Well, good morning from the Flying Can Ranch in Cedar Creek, Lake, Texas. You can see my toesies. No, I'm not outside today. I'm actually indoors. I want to talk about my little Springfield. And I bought a scope rail adapter kit. And we're going to talk about how this thing goes together. You're going to notice there's a piece missing. Because you've got your little screw hole right here. And then the upper one is not there, and we'll explain that in a minute. So I bought this kit right down here. So you get your actual scope rail, and there's like a spacer piece built in here. So there's your upper and lower screws, and then you'll get your this piece right here, and it's very well machined, but we'll explain that. And then you get a longer screw. And then you get a longer or shorter screw, and that's all good. There's no instructions in the box, by the way. So this piece, this is where we got a problem, is when you try to put the screw like this. I'll use a longer one as an example. Bear with me here. This screw is probably about a 7mm. I forgot to match it up yesterday when I was at the store. But it's not going to screw into this hole. It will not fit it. It's too large. So, that being said, I was going to do a little conversion, and then I saw another problem. So, this is the piece that goes into the upper area, and it's supposed to slide in, if you bear with me, right into here, if I can make it do so. Okay, I've got it slid into this area, but you see where it's very, very flimsy. It is not tight at all, so that's not going to happen right there. And it's made to have a pin that drives through here and will come out the back side. Well, that's not going to work. The original that came on the gun is this one right here. And I'll try to show you real quick, if I may, if you can bear with me. That is slid into place, very tight fitting. Now you'll note at the top, you'll see this right here, that's a 1.5mm hex nut to get that out. So if I were you, I would just leave that in place. And I went to the store and I bought some of these right here, and there you are. I'm just going to show you right here. It's 5mm, so that's a 5mm by 30mm, and that's my longer ones that I'm going to use as a replacement. And this is experimental stage, by the way. And then I bought these right here, so you can see them. That's 0.8 little short ones, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive this piece back in and tighten that back up, and then I'm going to use these to attach the scope rail to the gun, because I imagine that kit is probably made for like the real gun, but it's not going to work on this one. So this is the one we bought from Amazon, and we're just going to have to play with it. Later on, I'm going to find up a little creative way to sort of make it, whoops, put that back here so I don't lose it, make it to where it'll look kind of like this right here, because that's really nice. Everything was made very, very, very good. This is real nice, heavy aluminum right here, but it's not going to, like I said, it's not going to fit. It's not machined right. In fact, I doubt I can do this, but this piece right here that slides in the thing is just a hair too thin. It's not as wide as the one that came with the gun. So I'm going to, like I said, it got it in there and it just wobbles around. Even with a pin in there, you're probably going to press it right back out, and then you're going to have problems. So we're going to alternate that, and, I'm going to make it happen. And then later on today, hopefully, I'm going to try to get some squats done. I hit my bag for about 10 rounds last night. So I'm doing this video at about 15 to 6 in the morning. So we're going to see if we can make all this happen. And we're going to see if we can get this bad boy right here. And it's kind of a, looks like a sort of a Weaver type setup on your rail. And it seems well made. It's just not wanting to go on. And are you trying to get up here? Yeah, my little boy here, he's always got to be with me, don't you, Brock? Don't you? You got to be a daddy all the time, don't you? He does too. He's a daddy doggy. So we'll work on that. We'll get back with you, and we'll let you know what we come up with. And look at that. And we'll take it from there, and we'll let you know what happened, and that's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch. If anybody sees this video, got some tips, hey, feel free to hit it in the comment section. Later.